What's going on, bro? What?
Wait, you trying to kiss me or some
not
shit?
like about me, Benji?
What you mean?
You straight up with me. I just feel like you ain't honest with me, bro.
And that's about what?
I feel like there's shit that, you know.
Well.
Your ex-wife, your ex-wife. That's what's wrong with you. But, sorry. What's going on? Why you sound so sus, man? What's going on?
I'm not trying to sound sus. I'm just,
What's
I had
wrong?
a talk with Ray. Full disclosure, I had a talk with Ray. I'm leaning towards, you know, walking away from shit. Wanted to have a talk with you. I just feel like, you know.
Walking away from what?
From Hades.
What the fuck, you pussy?
Okay.
You fucking pussy. What the fuck
That
do you
doesn't
think?
work on me. I don't give a fuck.
But why not? But why the fuck are you walking away? For what?
Because I joined this shit because I fucked with you. And
Okay.
weeks and weeks go by where it just constantly feels like you don't fuck with me.
Who says I don't fuck with you?
Your actions, the shit that goes on behind my back. I hear
Like
shit from
what?
people. I hear shit from you while you think that I can't hear it.
Like what?
Brother, you really gonna say like what? Like you don't know?
I really don't know. Please tell me. I am unsure what you're
you could have been saying with shit that you could be saying behind my back.
What am I saying? I don't even talk about you. What the fuck? What the fuck did I say? Please enlighten me.
The way I move, the way I do shit.
The way you move, what did I say? What did I say? Please.
I'm not. If you want to play dumb and act like you don't.
No. Stop trying to play smart and expecting me to come up with like random shit.
Bro.
What the fuck are you talking about? 1 second. I don't know who this is. Could be important. Hello, who is this?
Hey, this is CJ. We talked about the
CJ.
deal on the barrio the other day.
Yeah, CJ. I'm sorry. I got an old homie freaking out about nothing right now. I gotta call you back, okay?
Okay, bro.
Sorry. I appreciate it. I'll give you a call. Yeah. Bye. What are you talking about, man? Please. I talk about everyone. I don't remember like anything bad about you specifically. What did you hear that you think is happening and I ain't telling you? If I had a problem with you, I'd tell you. I'm confused.
Yeah, I think it just ain't a good fit anymore.
And then what? What's not a good fit?
Me and Hades, brother.
But tell me what you heard that you think was me talking about you. I'd love to know. I really love to know. And if I did say it, I'll tell you.
Didn't. Yeah, I guess I just didn't, bro. I guess I didn't hear the shit that I heard.
What did you hear?
But Benji, I know you're not stupid. So this whole like,
okay. Listen. I get Marlo. I know I say shit and I do shit, but I'm legit very forgetful. And I really right now, it's a little bit sad that you're putting all of it on that. When I genuinely,
I'm being forgetful. It's
yes, I really don't know what you're talking about. Please tell me. I'll tell you if it fucking jogs my memory. I'll tell you straight away. I'm serious, man. I'm not fucking around. What did I say? Please, because if I can explain it, I will. If I can't, then at least you know I'm being honest with you. Because it could have been something I said, maybe as a joke, maybe it was about something specific. And you deserve to know, no? Because if you leave because of something you thought I said, but I never actually said it, and I don't even remember it, and you hate me for the rest of your life, that's just fucked.
You, bro. I don't hate you.
Okay, well, it's gonna be lame or weird because you left for something I legit don't know about. The only time I've ever had a problem with you was face to face when you asked me what's wrong after the Rico death. I'm confused as fuck right now.
Shit that I had to fucking. That's the thing though. I constantly have to ask you what the issue you have with me is, as opposed to you telling me what the issues you have. You didn't. So you're trying to say you don't have an issue with how I did shit as lieutenant?
What you mean? You're
Is
not
that what
even
you're
a
gonna try to
lieutenant
tell
right
me
now.
I didn't say as a lieutenant right now. I said as a lieutenant. You didn't have an issue with how I did shit as lieutenant.
No, you're really good at your job.
And that you saw that as a positive, right?
A positive until Rico died. Yeah.
What did I have to do with Rico dying?
Nothing.
Brother, you had more to do with that.
I know.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you had more to do with that.
I agree.
Not that you could have stopped it. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, I could have stopped it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, but I'm saying I could have stopped it, and I allowed this
That's not what,
culture to happen.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you gave him too many chances all the goddamn time, so it made it a point where it's like you can't have a chance now.
I agree. What did I say, Marlo? I'm very confused right now. I've never, when somebody dies, Marlo, I fully accept the responsibility.
It doesn't have to do with that shit.
Then what?
I mean, there's there's other little shit there, but that's not the majority of the issue there, bro.
Okay, please tell me what it is. Please tell me what it is. Give me a fucking example. Give me what the fuck I said or what you think is happening. Because as far as I know, I'm with you almost every day. I've gone fucking hunting with you about a week in a fucking row. You're the only one that wakes up and I don't avoid you. I'm so confused why you even assume there's something wrong. Now, I feel like I said something and I just don't even remember.
This ain't to do with since I've been doing this floppy shit. This is before all that shit.
Marlo, I have been very clear about you, Perez, everybody that's done well for the gang. I thought I might say something, but I've never insulted your ability.
I'm not talking about my ability.
Then what the fuck are you talking about? I'm confused.
Brother, it's the fact that, with the amount that we do, the amount that Perez and I do, with the culture change that, we've made it XYZ because of this.
Bro, listen, Marlo. You can ask anybody that I've talked to that I only say there needs to be a balance. And I've already said it to everyone, which I find this insulting that you brought this up today, because I said we need to balance you guys out because you do your job well. I'm shocked right now. I don't know what the fuck you think I said. What the fuck? I told KJ and fucking Reggie they have to do more so that you guys don't do too much. What the fuck?
What does us doing too much have anything to do with anything?
Because they need to do the same amount so that the gang has a balance. That's all I said.
A balance of what?
A balance of how people work.
But that's not an issue, right? You're not saying the amount of work being done and what's being done is the issue. No,
motherfucker, the fuck are you talking about?
But that's what you have been saying.
Oh my God. Listen, Marlo, if you're looking for a reason.
I've never said that we're too efficient.
No. Oh yeah, I have.
Too much like a business.
I have. 100% I have.
So how would it's being split between other people? It would still be the same amount of efficiency.
Because you need as many Rays as you have. You need as many BENJI'S. He's the efficient one. I'm not. You get me? What the fuck?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Marlo, are you telling
you
me?
Said things.
Are you telling me that you are planning to leave, or have already made up your mind because I used the words "you're too efficient" and you take an insult to that? Are you serious right now? That is what I said. I've never heard somebody want to leave a gang for their leader saying they're too good at their fucking job.
That's what you want to play it as, sure, bro.
Well, I want to play it as. Did you transform into Dex overnight? What the fuck possessed you? What the fuck? What is this actually about? I'm legit. I'm confused as fuck right now, Marlo. You think I'm playing something off? I'm asking you, with all my heart, to tell me what I said badly about you because I'd like to explain it, and even possibly apologize about it if don't even remember it.
It comes down to there's been times where I've heard you've had issues with what I do, how I do it, and it never comes from you directly to me.
Like what?
This whole shit with Reggie that happened recently is another thing that you sent somebody to deal with me over some shit that we already fucking talked about. While he was quote unquote an associate, but obviously not, right? Because like you said early on, those guys are untouchable, not to you guys, but to us. So to say that he was an associate, like the theatrics behind making him stand in a corner for 5 minutes, like he was always going to be an underboss again.
Okay, what happened?
Dude bragged about fucking. What do you mean? What happened?
No, what?
You heard what happened with Reggie that day?
You talking about when you demoted yourself?
Yeah.
Listen,
and that was all from you. You did that.
Yeah, because
you told him to do that.
I told him to find out why the fuck you did it.
And what did he really? Because he said you said to find out why I gave a shotgun to Fiona in the first place, even though you're the one that said that was okay to do.
Marlo, just like how you play around the boundaries and you decided to take the first half of what I said and then you ran with it, of course I'm gonna fuck with you too, man.
See, but there again, bro, you think I played with the boundaries. I wasn't trying to play with the boundaries. You always like act like I'm on this fucking game of like trying to manipulate you of all fucking people, bro.
It's not about that, man.
I'm just
like,
not. But
listen,
what game did I play?
Is that what it is? Is that the actual thing? Is there anything else?
But it's little things like what you just said. Like you just think I'm constantly on this fucking like actual little finger shit. Like all jokes aside, bro. Like you think that's literally what I'm here to do.
I mean,
it's not the case.
Well, that's a shame because it's part of, you know, your charm. I don't understand. So you think that I see you a certain way and you want to leave because of that? Is that what you're saying?
Not just that. It's a lot of things, bro. I told you, the way that shit is with Hades as a whole ain't really my vibe anymore. I don't think I'm ever gonna fucking respect Reggie. So to be somebody that has to fucking listen to him and take orders from him when I know that he doesn't fuck with me and he'll fucking use that to, you know, twist the knife a little bit when he can.
Bro.
And then the shit with, I just feel like you're not upfront about how you feel about shit when I do shit sometimes. Like this whole game shit. Like that's another thing, bro. You constantly think I'm playing games. You constantly think I have ulterior motives. But instead of questioning me about them or talking to me about them, you're more of a, I'm gonna let this person fail so I can tell them I told them so instead of teaching at times.
Okay. So you don't fuck with Reggie. You don't see. I thought you and Reggie got along. Like didn't you do something recently?
Are you on fucking drugs, bro? What the fuck you mean you thought we get along?
No, I'm saying I know that you guys like butt heads sometimes, but like recently you did a job together, no? Like you saved him or some shit. That sounded like it was fun.
Yeah, and if my door could have been locked, that would have been even better.
See, you didn't want to save him.
I went there because you were there, bro. I wanted to pick you up. I'll be all fucking honest. I'm not gonna tell him to get the fuck out of my car when he gets in my car.
You don't like Reggie that much? Fuck, man. I know what you mean,
I do
bro.
not fuck with him. If
I get what you mean.
Got him that day. 07, brother.
I get what you mean, man.
Only reason I was delivering mice there was to up the army.
Fuck, man. You sure you gotta leave, bro? Like that's a good one, man. Fuck.
I don't know, bro. Like I came to this conversation thinking that I was gonna hear you out, but I just.
Marlo, I gotta be honest with you, okay? Listen, this is the what do you call this? Non-fuck you in the ass with our finger version because we've known each other for so long.
What?
No, I'm just telling you, like I'm not trying to fuck you here, okay?
You're not gonna fuck me in my ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you in your ass here. I'm not trying to mind game you or anything, okay? Listen, I think we've known each other for such a fucking long time, bro. I know, you know, we've known each other as people that stir, as like fuck around and shit like that. But I'll be honest with you, man. Yeah, I did all that thinking that, you know, is that game that we play, if there was a game at all, you know, I probably read that wrong.
The difference is
yeah.
I wasn't playing a game.
I probably, yeah, I know. I probably read that wrong, man. I probably read that wrong. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like when Ray does something, you know, especially for people that I've known for a long time, this is what I do, man. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, oh, you You didn't know what I meant about this. I'm gonna go and fuck around with you with the other guy, and then I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
And I think that's fine when it's on a one-on-one level, but it just hasn't been, right? And
yeah,
when
but
it's
like that, like, come on,
with this
you.
dude involved, it's just at the end of the day, bro, he's untouchable. So no matter what, it is always gonna be something I'm gonna have to deal with, and I just don't want to.
So you leaving because of Reggie, not because of me?
It's a mixture of things. I mean, look at you just fucking told me right now what I was fucking saying. Like, you fucking play games with me because you think I'm playing games with you, and I've caught on to that shit, but you're never upfront about it. So I did have an issue with that. You now came clean about that. I don't have an issue with that anymore because you're now admitting it.
Bro, but like that's what I've always done though.
But not to the extent shit's been going on, bro.
But what, like, I feel like it's been so soft though, Marlo. Like, legit, I feel like it's been so soft. Like, I feel like this is
and then maybe I'm just soft, then, bro. I guess that
this is no.
Could be it too.
I'm not even calling you soft. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you are, brother.
Don't you think like this is something like I'd fuck with you about when it comes to you giving a gun back to Fiona?
You're not fucking with me. You're doing it. You're doing this shit, but not with me, to me. I'm not hearing about this shit from you. It's not shit that is going on with me and you.
You know what it is, Marlo? I feel like this is one of those unfortunate things where we've known each other for so long and we're actually friends, but I can't be your gang leader unless I'm directly leading you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the sad thing about this, because I feel like you are okay with me fucking with you, but not through an underboss that is above you. You know what I'm saying?
Not who somebody like again, bro. I don't see a world where me and Reggie coexist like with like collaboration. You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
Are you sure? Because I don't think he feels that way about you. I think
he feel that way about him. He can be a he can high road me all he fucking wants. I don't give a fuck. I know at the end of the day he doesn't fuck with me.
It's because
he doesn't care enough about it,
the reason he doesn't fuck with you is simple. It's because you're too clever. Like, you're smarter than him, you know? So he's jealous.
I don't care.
No, I'm just telling you, that's the problem. Your IQ is like 150, he's like 149.
If that is the case, I'm not gonna be fucking not. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna.
No, I know exactly. That's what
an issue with me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, maybe you just gotta like get used to that. But if you don't want to wait, I'm not gonna like, Marlo, I'm not gonna fucking strangle you and hold you down, make you fucking stay. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I know you for too long for that shit. This is sad though, man. Like, for real. This is really sad. I have said you're too efficient, blah blah blah, but that was just because you and Perez actually do your job really well, man. You took care of all the fucking buildings.
When I heard it wasn't in a positive light. It was more so to a detriment to the gang. Like, this is why we're going downhill. This is why, you know.
No, I mean,
this is why the culture shifted. This is why, you know, people fucking hate each other, is because of that shit. And instead, like, from my perspective, it's like, instead of you telling me how to fix it, I'm just hearing about it from other people.
I did tell you the other day, I said, just have a heart, man. Remember the whole thing? You know, you approached me, I actually told you. I just told you to have a heart about it, remember?
Well, that's not about Rico, though.
No, I'm just saying,
shit
that was me, like, putting an end to that. You know what I mean? That part of it.
But then when I do, I get Reggie trying to act like he knows anything about interpersonal relationships, right?
That one I'm not really sure. Because I told him to suss it out just to fuck around with you, but I don't know, like, to what extent that might have, like, pissed you off or whatever, you know? So, what else has Reggie done, though?
I don't have a fucking list. I don't care enough to fucking put him in my memory bank.
Man, this is sad as fuck, though, man. So what? You just gonna leave now?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like after all I said right here, I don't really feel like there's coming back from it, to be honest. But
really?
Brother, the way I feel about Reggie, I don't see how that gets fixed, bro. I'm not gonna go on a fucking bonding cruise with him where we handcuff each other or handcuff ourselves to each other so that we can be friends. I don't care enough about it enough about him to fucking change that shit, and I know for a goddamn fact he don't give a fuck either at the end of the day.
You're a good counter to Reggie, though, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But why do we need counters to each other?
Because our
We
personalities are
shouldn't be
strong,
countering
man.
each other. We shouldn't be countering each other. We should be fucking bringing each other up. Why the fuck do people constantly have to have a counter?
I
to
mean,
another
we
person
want
inside our
to.
own
I mean,
group?
that's what we're trying to do now. But like, it sounds like
that's the issue. Is Reggie? It sounds like Reggie's my counter as well, then, right?
Yeah,
And
but
that's the issue I'm running into.
but
I don't want
but
to work with people that are my counter.
But here's the thing, right? Even when we think about assimilating or adapting to our people, if you feel like you can never work with Reggie, isn't that like already a bad sign? Because if I say, okay, tomorrow let's build each other up and let's all become a family, do you start working together with him, or you still feel the same way?
I mean, I don't understand this whole family shit either. I don't want to be Reggie's family.
Exactly.
I feel I
There you
Reggie's
go.
family.
Is this not something that time can solve?
I think this is something that time has
Made worse?
worked in a yeah. Because I think just nothing. I think it's just been shit that's been happening. I mean, and I don't fucking know the future. Who knows? Maybe it could, but
Listen,
I don't know if I'm in a place right now where sticking around makes sense.
listen, before you completely make up your mind and say goodbye here, I'm going to talk to Ray real quick. Do you mind that?
That's completely okay.
All right. Just, bro. God damn it,
I'm just gonna
Marlo.
go into
I
PC for a little bit.
I thought you would have left for something more epic, not fucking Reggie, mate. Ugh.
Yeah,
Bro.
Tell him he'll be happy, bro.
Bro, it
Fuck
should have been
everything.
something epic, bro. What the fuck?
What's good, brother? What's good?
Well, there's a sad day that's about to come.
What's happening?
Bro, what did Marlo say to you?
He told me he's been disenchanted recently. He has not-
Disenchanted?
and
What is this? I'm not trying to fuck him.
It's not what he meant. That's not what he said exactly. But this is what I'm elaborating.
I don't need gangsters being enchanted with us. What the fuck?
Okay. He said to me that he will never fuck with Reggie. That's it. That's what he said to me. He said, hey, listen, Ray, I don't fuck with Reggie. I will not fuck with Reggie. And it's hindering my ability to be in this gang.
Oh
And-
no.
And I told them, well, listen, I understand the way that you're going about it, the way you feel and shit. And I know I've always been advocating for people to fucking stop stirring the pot and realize that when people don't get along, you don't fucking have those people mix. You know, like Reggie and Marlo or Rico and fucking Billy or like specific people just should not be fucking with each other because it's going to lead to problems. And I always try to have those people avoid each other. And I told Reggie this, stop fucking with Marlo. But at that point, it was too late. So he told me he felt that when Reggie got demoted, he felt that it was fake. And that Reggie is untouchable. And it doesn't matter what the rest of us, as in not me and you, but the rest of it, the gang does. Reggie will always have the power he has no matter how much he fucks up. And he didn't join this gang for Reggie.
That is kind of true.
So, I mean, it's valid. He's right. There's the other bosses, even when they do fuck up,
They
and
do
we
have
punish them.
an immunity. I'll be honest too.
Yeah.
I just, I mean, this is what do we do in this situation? I mean, like, I genuinely don't think they'll get along. I don't think Reggie. I mean, I could tell Reggie to take it easy and fucking Marlo. No matter what, he'll do it. But I don't think that's gonna make both of them like each other. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like telling kids, hey, get along with Fifi. Look how that went. you
Yeah.
know?
But like, get along with Daphne. You know, Daphne didn't even do anything wrong. Like, what the fuck?
I don't even think that's a close example of what's going on now.
Like
but-
Daphne, like, you know. But I don't know, man. I'm a little bit sad, man, because I've known Marlo longer than I've known anybody else in Hades, man. Like actually long time. We both were like hang arounds in the fucking South Side same time. Prospect same time. Became fucking OG same time. This is fucking sad, man. But what, I don't know. What do you wanna? How do you feel? Because
I mean, I'm sad too, bro. I fuck with Marlo heavy, especially recently, man. I know when Marlo came to the gang initially, like I know I was the one who invited him and shit like that. I know he got along when you always kept mentioning your name. You know, he's like, yeah, I've always wanted to be in a group with Benji. I always wanted this. I wanted that.
oh, that's sad,
like,
man.
yeah,
Oh, that's sad,
I respect
man.
that. I respect that. I'm happy you want to be with
Oh,
Benji.
that's sad, man.
I think that's fucking great. And he really wanted to just have things work out with you. And he said at the end of the, well, recently, he just doesn't understand why everyone's been talking badly about him. And, you know, like behind his back or shit like that. And even more than that, he doesn't understand why things changed with that. And he even told me he didn't join this gang for me, but he ended up getting along more with me than he did with you, even though he joined this gang for you.
Why he was coming at me. He was saying like I was talking. He thought that I was talking shit about him. I don't even know like what he's referring to. Was that from you or from somebody else?
I don't know. He told me he brought that to my attention too. He did tell me, hey Ray, listen, I hear when everyone tells me that I'm like little finger and shit like that. People make it obvious. It's not a compliment. I was confused too because I didn't really understand what little finger meant until he explained it. Thought it was a good term, like an endearment term. But once he heard that, he was he really just hasn't been happy. He, like I said, bro, he stepped down from lieutenant. He gave me everything back. He said, I don't understand why people don't trust me. I'm willing to give everything fucking back. Like, I'm not doing this as a stunt. I was here to stay, but it just feels like he's been being pushed out, you know?
I mean, don't you feel like this is a little bit soft though for him to give up?
No. I mean, my take about it is I am an advocate for the fact that no one is ever going to be perfectly happy in a gang, especially if they're not a leader. The reason I say that is and you probably have dealt with this too, not every gang member is going to like each other. And they're not always going to be in the gang for the people they like, or they don't like, you know what I mean? I've had people in the Rust, when I used to run it, despise each other, wanted to kill each other, but they still stayed in the gang because of me or the other people that were in Rust. Now, it's the same thing that applies here. Reggie and Marlo were never going to get along with each other because of just the way that Reggie and Marlo fuck with each other. They do. And realistically speaking, bro, it went too far. It did. I think it went too far with the with getting Fifi involved with the other shit. And I told Marlo that like, I once he heard about that, you know, once he heard that directly from Reggie, it's rough. I get it. I told him, hey, listen, even if you don't fuck with Reggie, at least try to stay in Hades to help out because we still fuck with you heavy. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it convinced him. He said he wanted to talk to you.
Tell me something. Do you not believe that Marlo plays the game that we're all playing?
I don't know what you're referring to. You're saying like...
Do you feel like Marlo is able to manipulate the situation?
Yes, but do I think he was doing that with bad intentions? No. Like, I think people had this opinion that Marlo stepped down from lieutenant so that he could gain favor with the rest of us. You know, like that, if he stepped down from lieutenant, we'll see how much we're missing. We're going to miss him and we want him back as lieutenant. On the contrary, I don't think he stepped down for lieutenant for that reason. I think he stepped down for lieutenant because he was genuinely fucking pissed off at Reggie. And I think people are wrong. And I think they've misread the situation. So yes, I do think he plays the game, but I think people think he plays the game too much that they stop thinking about the facts of the matter. That actual people that are in our group just don't get along. And we're sending the wrong motherfuckers to deal with those problems. You know what I mean?
How, bro? There is no.
Bro, that's my opinion. That's it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. I don't-
the thing is, there's no underboss that is the wrong person to handle a situation, though.
Is that true?
Like, if they can't handle one of them approaching them, that's eventually gonna be a time bomb that just sticks and explodes.
Brother, I think approaching them and trolling them is completely different. You already know what Reggie said.
How is Marlo
Reggie
Stanfield
trolled
unable
Marlo.
to handle a troll?
That's not a question for me to answer. Bro, I don't know, man. It's his tipping point. You know, the day it happened, when it happened in front of me, I immediately knew that was the breaking point. Wallahi, I'm telling you right now. Like, I knew at that moment when I heard what Reggie did, if I was Marlo, I would have fucking left the gang.
What? What did? Okay, I'm so confused. What the fuck did Reggie say? Say it to me again.
Bro, he fucking started insulting him, saying, why the fuck would he give the weapon? Oh, this is all because your relationship with Fifi, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you're only doing this because it's fucking Fifi. Bro, this isn't not a joke, bro. You just keep fucking going at him like this, he's gonna break.
So what? But what if there's the truth to it?
What do you mean, so what? I mean, what if there's truth? What if there's truth to it? We don't care if people have friendships outside the gang. At least he went up to you and asked you, bro.
Why did, and what's wrong with us getting a fucking underboss to fucking confirm and just get the guy to say it out loud that yes, I gave it back because it's fucking Fifi. That's it.
I don't think that's what Reggie was trying to do. I was there. That's not what Reggie was trying to do.
What was Reggie trying to do? Because I wish I
Fuck
was
with
there.
Marlo.
Because fuck with Marlo about something that I told him to fucking suss out, right?
Brother, you know Reggie better than anyone in Hades. You know when
Exactly.
he's trolling, he does stupid shit. I don't need to sit here and defend why it was stupid. I just think that you asked me my opinion. Why do you think Marlo's leaving the gang or wants to leave the gang? It's because of Reggie. You had an associate go and deal with a lieutenant, and not just deal with it, but antagonize a lieutenant, and Marlo couldn't do anything back because he knew he couldn't do anything back.
I mean, okay.
Am I wrong? Am I misreading
I
that?
am confused as to why you think that was a bad play.
Because if you asked me to deal with it, I would have dealt with it in a different way.
How would you have dealt with it?
I would have approached Marlo and said, hey, Marlo, what happened? I would have talked to him. I would have figured out the reason that he actually fucked up was the fact that he didn't give the gun back in front of the ADMC. I would have called him out saying, hey, why the fuck did you not listen to Benji? You should have done that shit in front of him, and we could have discussed something else. I would not have attacked him on the fact that he did it because it was Fifi, or attacked him on the fact that he did it in general, even though he had your approval. That's it. I would have handled it that way. I would have moved on with my life. There wouldn't have been as much drama, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. And guess what? It would have been even better if it came from me or any other underboss at that time, Benji, because Reggie was demoted. We demoted him. What's the point of demoting people if they're just going to keep doing the shit they do? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm reading into it wrong, but that's just the take I have. I think that if we're going to stick with something, if we demote Perez or KJ or Reggie, they should be demoted and should have no power to even handle these internal squabbles. And the fact that Reggie was going around bragging about the fact that he did, bro, that I told you about this. He went around bragging that he didn't have to do his normal underboss work anymore. He gets to chill and relax, go fishing. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. But guess what? He's still doing it. He's still doing his underboss role.
I think, okay, so listen. When that day happened, I already made Reggie underboss. He was just pretending to be an associate.
Yeah, but how would anyone else know that?
Yeah, but that doesn't fucking matter.
But
How
in
does
my
it?
opinion, it does matter.
How does it fucking matter if he's in an underboss when he approaches him? What would have been different?
Okay, if I was Marlo, a lieutenant who's under the impression that Reggie is an associate, right? Obviously, I'm not stupid, but I know he has some sort of immunity because of his relationship with Benji. If I knew that, and this guy is coming over here and pressing me, and he's really fucking getting under my skin, I know that even as a lieutenant, I can't pull my gun out and shoot that associate, even though we've given those lieutenants the right, right? Did we not, Benji? Did we not give lieutenants the right to shoot associates?
Yeah.
We did. So if Marlo had pulled his gun out and shot Reggie right there, what would he have done? Who's in the wrong?
I don't even know.
Exactly. We don't know because technically Reggie is an underboss, but me as Marlo, as the lieutenant, knows he's an associate, and I shoot Reggie because he's being a fucking dumb fuck who's pressing me about an issue that I made, a decision I made as a lieutenant. Then whose issue is it? Is Reggie in the wrong or is Marlo in the wrong?
So you think that he is just done with the power dynamics?
I mean, I think there's a lot of issues with the power dynamics, brother.
Like what?
That if we demote people or we remove people from position, people either become very demotivated or don't understand it, and we don't set a good precedent for demotions because we don't carry it through with them or inform the gang. You know, we don't have good communication about that.
The thing is,
here's the thing, brother. If we demote a lieutenant or an underboss, especially an underboss, this is one of the biggest decisions we could do as leaders. We need to clearly communicate that with the lieutenants over anyone else, because the only people that can punish people are our lieutenants.
okay, and then
But since we did not communicate that demotion of underboss, not that we do this very often, it led to even more issues. And I get it, bro. I know we talked about this. I'm not trying to open up more worms or call people out. Benji, I understand you did what you did for a reason. I'm saying that I think Marlo, I understand why Marlo did what he did. And is trying to step back from Hades. I get it. Does it suck? Yes. Do I fucking, I love hanging out with Marlo? Yeah. He helps us so much, bro. The guy is genuinely motivated to do things that other people in our group, even our underbosses, are just not motivated to do. He brings life to the group, just like Rico did.
I'm just digesting this all. I'm trying to see if I agree with you or not. I'll be honest.
That's fine, man.
The-
here's the thing, right? Like, here's the really important question. Like, how did he approach it with you?
The problem is I'm trying to be unbiased here. That's why I'm trying to listen to your opinion on it all and see it from your POV and how he would react to it. You know what I'm saying? The problem for me is that I find it very, very, how do I say this? It's very naive to think that he never has a bigger game plan. You get what I'm saying? And right now, I feel like the frustration is less about what actually happened that day, but more towards the fact that he can't do anything towards one of my main people, one of our main people. He would feel the same way if he faced a certain frustration with Perez as well. He would face the same thing with KJ because he would know that he just can't do anything about them. He can't play the game when it comes to them.
Okay, but here's the question I have to ask you, Benji. You know, unobjectively speaking, what is the game here? If you think he's playing the game by threatening to leave Hades, bro, I don't think that's a game. I think he just has a backup plan with Cyprus.
Sorry? No. I don't think he's playing a game anymore. I think he was playing the game, but when he realized that he couldn't do everything that all of us can do, he doesn't want to play no more. That's my whole point. Like, you're focusing. I understand that you have a good grasp of what happened with Reggie and with Marlo. Like, that's good. Yeah. But the thing is, I think the real frustration here is that he can't do anything about that. That's all it is. And eventually this was going to be a problem whether we like it or not. So let's say, for example, he says, I'm cool with Reggie now. But in the future, KJ or Perez butt heads with him and he can't do anything about them. Don't you think the same thing's going to come up again?
What, did you say Perez?
Anybody.
I mean, I just don't think that Marlo is antagonized by Perez or KJ as much as he is with Reggie. I think that Reggie, just for some reason, and I say this over and over, is very good at getting under people's skin. And it's
Exactly.
unfortunate and fortunate. And the problem about it is, bro, yeah, we can laugh and be happy about that, but he's just doing it to our own people. And at the end of the day, we're running our the people we care about dry, bro, with the way they feel.
So you think? Wait. I don't know, man. I feel like we need that. I feel like we fucking need that.
People.
No, I feel like in this situation, me telling Reggie to do what he did, I think it was fair. I think it was fair because a man was. Here's the thing, right? I believe that people need to be handled by people that can handle somebody. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna send Perez to handle Marlo. He can't hack it. He'll take the diplomatic approach where they all have coffee and sit down, and things get sorted out. I sent the one guy that would antagonize him because Fifi has always been a common theme for this guy. Even now, you know, like Fifi knows every secret that Hades knows because they're together right now. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that matters. I mean, you're okay to share with who you want to share it with. I'm just saying, when somebody calls that out, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with? So what if you have personal friends and shit like that? You still gave a gun back, taking half of what I said into account, and that's fine if you. And all that Reggie did was press him on that fact and use Fifi as the determining factor. What the fuck is wrong with that?
I mean, it's all the things that I said, brother. Like you. I understand the reasons you did what you did. I understand that you think people should get called out for, things like this. I agree. My disagreements and just the way I think about it is it should have been somebody besides Reggie, or we should have promoted Reggie publicly before he did this. That's it.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I know. I agree with the promoting Reggie publicly thing. But
yeah,
here's the thing, though.
Me go talk with Marlo, I would have taken care of it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Ray. If Reggie in an underboss position talk to him the same way and he doesn't leave, he's just keeping it inside. Do you get Reggie being? This is just like a technicality. The things that were said would have still been said. You're talking about the bureaucratic point of it, but it's not going to affect his decision to want to leave. You get me?
I mean, he did bring it up to me.
Yeah,
so
but an underboss...
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
The underboss talking the same shit to him will still make him leave. But the bureaucrat in you is saying that it should have been done by a guy that was publicly made an underboss. That doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to see here if I'm talking to you right now, Ray, because I'm trying to see if I should save this or not. You know what I mean?
Can you?
I'm pretty sure I can, but I don't know if I want to because I don't know if it's going to be healthy for us in the long run. Yes, Reggie's toxic immediately, but it allows us to see a potential problem that would have happened in the future anyway. Unless you were going to put Marlo in the inner circle. You get what I'm saying? If we sit here right now and say we would have made Marlo as important as Reggie, KJ, Perez, then he would be okay. If he cannot reach that, he can't.
So you think if Marlo was an underboss, your logic is that...
No, not even underboss. Untouchable. That's what he needs. That's what he would need because I'll be honest, I understand it from his perspective because he has the experience and knowledge for it. That's why he doesn't like being unable. His inability to react is the thing that hurts him the most. And that's, I think, what the bigger picture is. It's not about what's being said, what's being done. He's like, he can't say the same shit back with the same fucking bullets that can kill you, man.
Did you call him here?
No, I kind of told him he wanted to borrow my floppy disk.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. Like, I get the whole, like, you know, he wasn't the sweetest person to approach, but the problem's still there, and he got exposed a little bit early. That's why I think it's a positive, man.
That's fine. I get it. I just told you my opinion about the matter, you know. I at the end of the day, I just realistically, bro, I wouldn't want Marlo to leave. I do enjoy him being in the gang. I think it brings life, and I really have been, you know, enjoying his presence around, and I hope it maintains. I get realistically, bro, a lot of. Yeah, go ahead, bro. You're good.
What's up?
You guys still need some time or what?
Yeah, just can you like 2 more minutes?
And one more thing about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one more thing is that I know a lot of people in Hades and just people in general have other options, right? The most part, we all do, right? I just wish that what I wish for our group is that we are the best option. I want it to always be the case.
Impossible.
No, I know. I'm just
We're
saying,
a cult.
That's what I. We are a cult. Yeah.
Like legit, like that we are the worst option, right? We have always been the worst option. We rob our members blind. We are not, and we will never be a good option.
But every group does that. If you
no,
tell me
not
right
the way
now
we
that
do it,
fucking-
Ray. Not
Brother,
the way we
if
do
you
it,
tell
brother.
me right now that Cypress doesn't rob its members blind,
brother,
for fucking Marlo's case,
you
I
cannot.
will laugh.
You cannot use Lang as an example. Lang does it to the whole city.
Yes, I know
Okay,
that. Trust me.
yeah. I'm telling you, like that shit is a cult. We are a cult. North Cyprus, Hades, we are the worst choices for anybody that wants free will in a life. We are the worst choices. And I'm surprised Marlo even lasted this long, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, Ray. I don't think he's gonna stay, brother.
Okay.
There's nothing. I'm not gonna blood him out or anything, though. There's no point. Marlo's smart enough to, you know, I put him in the ocean. He comes back next week. He'll figure us all out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad, man. I don't know what to say to him. I don't know. Should I talk to him alone because he wanted my opinion on everything? I don't even fucking know.
Sure. Up to you, bro.
All right. I think, no, well, we figured out, you know, the movement, the problems and shit like that, man. I don't know what to do, Marlo. I feel like I can't force people to fucking like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What world do you see? What do you see happening to make you stay? Be honest with me.
Nothing realistic, really. I mean,
what? No. Tell me what's
that I can think
unrealistic.
of.
Tell me what's unrealistic, man.
I don't think I can work under Reggie, and I don't think that it makes sense to make that something that wouldn't be a thing. You know what I mean? I don't think that I'm worth changing that aspect of things. You know what I mean? But it's just not something I feel like I can do.
So you're telling me you understand why I consider Reggie untouchable, and you don't want me to change that?
100%.
And then
it's not that I don't want. I mean, it's not that I don't want you to change that. I don't expect that from you. I don't think that's a reasonable request. You know what I mean? If I could have my way, Reggie would have been a fucking actual member for what he did. But it's not gonna be the case, and that's completely fine. You have your people, and you have those people. They're untouchable for a reason, because you need those people by your side, and I get that. That's why I know it's just not gonna work.
And you're just saying you don't want to end up feeling the same way like 6 months from now, if that's correct, yeah?
I mean, 6 months from now, I'd have to stop feeling that way first to have to feel it again in 6 months.
No,
right?
I know. But I'm saying you could play nice for now, but it's just gonna come up again, right?
I mean, yeah, I've just been leaving it alone, not really giving a fuck about it, and just putting a smile on when I am around him, and it's fine. I can do that. I don't want to have to do that. I shouldn't want to have to do that around people that I consider, people that I'll die for, right? I don't, and
The
it
thing
doesn't
is,
mean that
Marlo,
everybody has to fuck with each other in the gang. Like I get that. There's other people that don't fuck with each other.
I feel like we both know what the situation is right now. But can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Where the fuck won't this be the same case
What do you mean?
for you? Wherever you go, when will you be the untouchable guy? Like, for who?
Yeah. No, that's a completely valid point.
No. I'm trying to ask you, like who?
I don't know. I don't have a plan to go anywhere. I don't really like.
And you
wasn't in the
rather
gang
be
for
and you
fucking
rather
years and
be
years.
and you rather be just free like that instead of try and see how this goes?
I did see how it went, bro. I went solo for years and years. I know how shitty it is, and I know how good it is, and I know how shitty it is. You know what I mean? There's pros and cons to being solo. There's pros and cons to being in this life, and it was very pro heavy for a long time, and it just seems like the scales have tipped over the past few months, and we may take a weight off of one side for a little bit, but we just double it and give it to the next person, it seems.
Oh fuck, man.
But it's not just, it's just a culture shift for the whole fucking gang, bro. Like everyone's been saying it for months that we just bring each other down. And if I'm gonna sit here and act like I didn't stir and do shit to other people too, like I'm a hypocrite. I know I did.
100%.
And I'm not trying to say I didn't. I'm not trying to say I didn't do that shit.
One of the most.
But I also, yeah, I get that. But I also the whole little finger shit and like me actually getting people kicked out and shit, like that was overplayed too. Like let's be real. Like people make their own fucking decisions. People run their own fucking life. Do you honestly feel that I got somebody kicked out of this gang?
Yes.
Who?
Like 4 people at least.
Who? Exactly. See what? Who?
Cat.
Did you honestly believe that? How did I
Fifi.
get Cat kicked out?
No, I'm just saying.
You mean I told you about these
Yeah,
people?
it's not because of you, but I'm saying like
But
you highlighted them.
Say this shit and then other people feel it. You know what I mean? I'm not. That's just. I can't help what other people feel. Other people are dumb fucks.
I mean, like it's just.
But
I mean, Marlo,
like, did they actually get those people kicked out.
Listen. No, I think sometimes the semantics of it like fucks with our heads, but I believe that you pointed them out for good reason. You get what I'm saying? You pointed.
It was a concern.
Yeah, exactly. You pointed issues out for the main reason, and I just like to joke about that, man. I like to say, "Oh, he told on you." That's just me, man. And that's just me, and that's just you. It's not like fucking you. I'm literally pointing my finger at you, running away like a fucking kid, man. You know this.
Yeah.
It's not a conversation.
When you joke like that to me, that's a lot different than you joking about shit, like or you're quote unquote joking about shit without me, right? You can see how it feels inclusive,
Well,
and like it's an actual joke with me, as opposed to if you do it with other people.
Well, I've done it with
me.
you there and not there. I'll be honest.
I feel like it's
Both
more
ways.
so been the other way around lately.
Maybe you just don't wake up when I'm around.
Motherfucker,
When you,
I am around the whole goddamn
I have
fucking
insulted
storm.
you to your face every day we've been
I know
together.
you.
Today, the last
I mean-
week, because you've been around, I've been saying it to your face. Fuck, man. I'm Filipino, man. Like it's a culture thing, bro. Just talk shit, bro. It's not even trying to get anybody kicked out, man. Fuck. I remember I was like trying to make. The thing is, I don't even know if I can stop it. You know what happened, right? I literally go to somebody and be like, yo, fuck with that guy. Yeah, you shouldn't, though. Then
for a reason.
Then you fucking you don't love me as much as you love Reggie. The fuck?
It's not about that. I understand it, bro.
I know you understand it, man.
I'm realistic about it. I'm a fucking realist. At the end of the day, it's just, it is what it is. We're not gonna we ain't gonna be copacetic, and I know that you value him more, and that's completely fine. I totally understand why you do, and you should.
Listen, man. Do you want?
Bro, if you were to throw him away and pick me up, that would be much worse for you. Like that's just not you.
Do you want me to try and fix this or not? I gotta hear it from you, man.
What do you see as a solution? I mean, if there was an actual solution, yeah, I just don't see one.
The actual solution is I talk to Reggie. Let me see if this guy is trying to actually go mentalist on you, or if there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and then I can be honest with you. How about that? I'll tell him, are you doing things because I told you to fuck with him, or do you not fuck with him completely? Do you get me? If that's not enough,
words are words, right? It's just hard for me to just.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Like, oh yeah, I talked to Reggie and he said that everything's gonna be fine now. You know what I mean?
No. It's not that. I'm just saying, like, you still have to work out your differences if you choose to do so. But I can tell you and be honest with you that the guy's, trying to work at it too, right? Two people that butt heads that are trying to fucking survive might give a different fucking result than, if you think he's aggressively going after you or something. And to be honest, bro, I mean, like, just.
I think ever since the fucking cinema shit, it's been since that shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can talk. See, I didn't even
sat here with a fucking murder weapon for fucking how many days killing people, but he was upset about fucking one fucking murder in a private cinema.
Yeah, he's a bitch. I'm gonna lie, bro.
But it's just like, I don't know. I can't see.
I mean, the problem is, Marlo, like you know how to call that shit out. I ain't gonna lie. You know how to call that shit out. It's refreshing to see, but also you understand that you can't really blood him the fuck out. And
what would have happened if I did when he was quote unquote an associate?
What do you mean?
When he talked the way he talked to me on that roof, what would have happened if I did fucking shoot him?
Nah, you wouldn't have.
But what would have happened if I did?
I'd be sad.
I didn't because I knew he was an underboss.
Exactly. That's why you wouldn't.
But to everybody else, he was an associate.
Yeah.
So is it okay? Would it have been okay? What the fuck was that whole play in general?
What you mean?
The whole secret fucking you're an associate, but you're not an associate.
I'll be honest with you. If you shot him before I told people that he was back to underboss, you would have been in the right. For
what
sure.
If he would have died?
Oh, fuck. I'll be sad, man.
Well,
the
you
fuck?
don't see that as an issue, brother.
No, because I made a bad joke. I wouldn't kill you for shooting him if you fucking thought he was an associate. The fuck? You did everything. You're following the job. I'm not crazy, Marlo. I can't be like, oh, that's my best friend. Don't touch him. I'd be fucking pissed at you probably for like a day or so. But like, it's not your problem. We set the gang on the, like what the fuck? Like, I really like Rico, man. Fuck, I fucked up too. Like, I feel dumb as shit. Oh, fuck, man. No, I'm not kidding, by the way, Like, personally, I would have been like fucking sad if he was shot, if he died, but
Yeah.
But like, like it wouldn't be your fault if it depending on the reason, like how you deliver it too. Mm-hmm. If you told me like, oh, I shot Reggie because he said something to me, like I'll be like, yo, come on, Marlo, like, come on, a bit more than that. But if it's like legit, bro, what the fuck not?
I mean, just the way that it was coming, it was an associate coming up and questioning a lieutenant.
Yeah.
In a badgering way. Saying,
I'll be honest with you, the dumb fuck part.
What does Fiona have over you? Why are you giving Hades resources to somebody non-Hades? Like, imagine if
I
an
know.
associate came up and said that shit to a lieutenant. You know what I mean?
Well, I told him to say it, man. Okay? Fuck.
I know you did.
But that's the thing is, he's dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? He probably did the same shit like that anyway. And plus, if you knew, like, I even made him secret underboss already the day before.
I do know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why he's trying to cook and see how you'd react to an associate saying it. You know what I mean? To make you really crack. Fucked up.
That was stupid.
That shit's fucked up. I don't know who did that.
That's stupid as fuck, bro. Like, I had half a mind to fucking do something about it, but I just knew that I was like, he's not a fucking associate.
Fuck, man.
The same shit.
I'll be honest with you, Marlo. I'll just stop running gangs in the future, man. I play too many games where I get people fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't like, bro.
I need a fucking job, bro.
You know what I want to do? I want to do like an actual family thing again. You know what I'm saying? Actual family thing again, where like the people you invite you have to love them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's
Yeah.
like all must be complete unanimous vote. You know what I'm
What
saying?
happens if somebody stops loving somebody though?
Well,
Who goes?
that's the thing. They both die. Fuck it. That's the only way, bro. That's why Romeo and Juliet is such a great story, but both motherfuckers killed each other, bro.
I think that you and Ray both do a great job in different ways. I do think that the untouchableness of underbosses does weigh you down. And maybe it's just because I see that with Reggie. I mean, but ultimately, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, that whole war with Perez and the ADMC, I get that y'all backed it and y'all made your own reasons for it, but that war was stupid as fuck. That war was about how he hated Edbert so much and how he hated Shang so much, just to be hearing him sit there on the phone, twirling his finger in his hair, talking to them. It's like, what the fuck was this war over in the first place? This war was because you hated these two and you wanted to fucking kill these two, and now you're giggling on the phone with
My
them.
God, Marlo, don't leave. That's great that you just said that. Say that to Ray and Perez. Oh my God.
No, I fuck with Perez.
That's good. That's good shit. Good shit. I'm gonna tell
think
them later.
Perez not being around this week probably helped amplify everything I'm going through right now, just because he was somebody I hung out with a lot and was a little bit more of a support system. But
Fuck this goddamn fucking. Fuck these underbosses, man.
no, Perez does great.
The
I think KJ
problem, bro.
does
The
a lot,
problem.
too.
The
I'm
problem.
gonna be honest, I don't fucking see what Reggie does.
Bro,
The
shout it
shit
out.
that he brags about doing.
Shout it
is
out
fucking-
loud. Fuck. What
Why?
the fuck does he do?
Why? 'Cause I'm not
Why
supposed
does he
I'm
have
not
to be
supposed
my
fucking
fucking
talk about
friend?
this. No, that's not why. I understand
Why the fuck
he's
does
an
he have to be
underboss,
my
because he's
fucking friend?
your-
I'd blood him out too. I'm not even
That's
kidding.
the only
He's
reason
useless
I
as
see him
shit.
as an underboss. That's literally the only reason I see him
He's
as an
actually
underboss,
useless
because
as shit.
He is your vote. He is somebody who will go to bat for you no matter what. That's what he does for the gang. He does not do what Perez
You're
does.
so fucking
KJ
right.
ain't around enough, and KJ at least has the fucking morale and the fucking. The way that KJ
you
fucking
can't
talks
leave,
to
bro.
people and
You
gets shit
can't leave,
done.
man. You can't leave. You gotta say this
Why?
to his
It doesn't
face.
fucking matter. None of this shit fucking matters.
Say
bro.
it to
I
his
fucking
face at
face, and
least. Fuck.
it doesn't matter if I say it to his face.
Bro, my God, man. Yeah, Marlo, you know what? You know what's sad? You know what's sad? I think you'd be in that. Okay, I hate to use this word. You'd be in that inner circle if we just had more time together. I think that's the sad thing
and
about all this.
As nice as that is, I don't think shit thrives within inner circle.
You don't think what?
I don't think shit thrives within inner circle. I think that's the downfall.
That's true.
Unless your
That's
inner
true
circle
too.
is your entirety.
That's why I didn't put you in the inner circle. You stir it up. Fuck! What do I do, Marlo? Fuck! You expert stirrer! You are so good as LT. Fuck!
But was I? I was good
Exact,
at getting
bro.
shit done.
You
but was I good
fucking
at LT? Was I good with the interpersonal side? of things?
bro. Hell no. But you need that, man. You need that, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because you always say the things that nobody wants to say. Right? It's just a matter. It's just that the way the cult was set up is fucking cooked. That's why the dynamic to be in that circle, blah blah blah. It puts that imbalance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do now, Marlo. Like, fuck. Can you just, I don't even know, bro. Fuck.
I don't see. I'm just making it easy. I think I'm out. I don't see a solution that makes sense that I think I'm worth, that I would respect you doing. You turning on, like, in a world where I stay in Hades, Reggie isn't there, and in a world where you turn on Reggie to save me, that's not you, and I respect who you are. You know what I mean?
You sure you don't want me to talk?
I don't see anything that would come from Reggie that would make me think things will actually change. He's lost my respect in that nature.
Fuck, man. I can pretend that I can save him. But it's gonna be a lie either way. It's gonna be a lie either fucking way. Reggie knows he's untouchable. KJ knows he's untouchable. Perez knows he's untouchable. Fuck. What do I do? The problem is, I think Marlo realized he made a mistake when he stepped down and he lost even more power. I think the problem is he realized that he could stay a member, but that might not be enough for him. The problem is Reggie's useless too, but he did help us house heist the fucking company. Oh, fuck. Let me think about this. KJ does everything Benji needs. Perez does everything Ray needs. Is Reggie worth it? Is Reggie worth it? That's the question right now. Is Reggie as important as I used to think? Depends. I'm not too sure. Is Reggie just as important? Is Reggie just as important as KJ? I don't know. Should we change the system? Maybe we need to remove this immunity for the underbosses. Maybe we need to remove the immunity so that the power doesn't get to the head too much. If we lose Marlo, who's gonna do all the fucking work? Oh my God. But then again, what Marlo just said was interesting. He said he doesn't like the inner circle. Does he mean he prefers the role play that could come from all the chaos and nobody's guaranteed to be a survivor? That's Lithium talking right now. Now it's Benji again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If I demote Reggie, he'll still feel the same way. And why would I demote Reggie now? He'd still be useless anyway. The LTs are the real backbone of this gang. It's not the underbosses. The underbosses just make sure we don't get fucking house heisted. Is it worth removing Reggie? Can we kick Reggie? Is there a valid reason to kick him? Is there a valid reason to kick Reggie right now? But Marlo already said He doesn't even expect that from Benji to do to Reggie or KJ or even Perez. Reggie did kill Rico. My inner voice is telling me that it is Reggie's fault. Ah, fuck it. Do I go now? Do I go back to him now? Do we say goodbye now? Do we say goodbye now? I think it's not fair to keep him. I don't think it's fair to keep him. I think we gotta let him go. I think we gotta let him go. Oh man. We gotta let him go. Oh man. We gotta say bye, chat. We gotta say, oh fuck. Who's chat? You gotta say bye. We gotta say bye. We have to say bye now. This is goodbye. This is goodbye. This is actually goodbye. This is goodbye. We'll wake up to no one now. There's nobody around. Other than me, Ray, Jack, Breeze, and Lance. This is it. There's nobody left. There's nobody to recruit. There's nobody left. Ray, what's up?
Hey, did you finish the conversation?
I think I'm about to say bye to him now, brother.
What? Where?
I don't think there's any saving this, man.
Why? Wait, guys, can you
I don't think there's a saving this, brother. What do
you mean? What's going on?
He can't survive with Reggie around. It's a power dynamic, man. He doesn't like the immunity that they have. He doesn't like that they are like. I've never said they're untouchable, but you know that feeling that they are. I don't think he likes that. I think that's the biggest problem with all of this. Like, it doesn't matter. Like the stirring that happened, the shit that I told Reggie to do, it was told by me to do, and his frustration is just he doesn't fuck with Reggie, and he brought up that he doesn't fuck with Reggie in terms of when you remember the cinema.
Yes, I remember the cinema. Benji.
So basically, all the cinema bullshit that happened, Marlo doesn't fuck with that either. He said, he said Reggie's a fucking, what do you call this? Reggie's a fucking problem, because he basically ran around this week with a hot gun with about 15 murders on it and didn't bat an eyelid, and then is complaining about potentially getting in trouble because of a fucking something shown at a cinema where no cops were even involved.
Yep, he told me that.
Exactly. And then now he's even talking about how he doesn't like Perez's immunity. Like how the underbosses are all dumb as fuck. Like Perez wanting to go to war with ADMC, and how apparently Perez twirls his hair and just takes out his frustration on Edbert and shit like that. Like, what the fuck do we do about that? You see what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that?
He took his frustration on Edbert. I haven't even been thinking about this.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I started the war with ADMC, so if you want to blame anyone, you can blame me, you know?
Oh, bro. Listen, Ray, that's the problem. See? At the end of the day, the dumb fuck underbosses, they're doing the shit we tell them to do, no? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I started the war because of the shit that happened with the fucking the tally and all that. I mean, do I have to really go into detail about it?
No,
again?
no, you don't. But he's saying that that's the reason why it was pushed because of, you know, Perez's hate for Edbert and stuff. That's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like bad decisions, dumb things. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think the root is the fact that, like, and I told him, you know what I told Marlo, Ray? I told Marlo, it's like fucking what do you call this? Oh fuck. Could be listening to my convo right now. He's not listening. Listen. Marlo, okay. I told him the problem is you're not in my inner circle. In our inner circle. You know what he told me? He said he doesn't like the inner circle stuff because that's not how he thrives. You get the vibes from that? He doesn't fuck with the immune motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like Lance when he was in the beginning of the game.
Exactly. So I don't know, bro. How do you feel, bro? You think it's worth talking to the lieutenants about all this before I say goodbye to him here?
I mean, why the lieutenants?
Because they work closely with him as well. I don't know, bro. I'm looking at Marlo right now and I see his sad little face. He copied all my fucking fashion this week. He just got all the Hades gear made for him. He's wearing a backwards cap with a fucking NBA jersey, with a fucking Tim's on.
That's what I don't understand. He got all this Hades stuff and like it's an exciting week and shit like that.
Bro, because he actually fucks with me, bro. Like he doesn't give a fuck. It's just that he felt like he even understands why Reggie pressed him, bro. He gets all of it. It's just that he just doesn't like that he knows he can't do anything about some people. Bro, you know he's got a Hades tattoo on his back, man.
I know, bro. I saw it. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what I could say here. Like, I don't want him to fucking leave, but what do you want me to do? You want me to go talk to him and be like, hey, listen,
bro, that's not gonna, bro, that's not gonna do
anything.
That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. He's asking me right now what needs to be done.
I'm confused. What's the conversation that needs to be had right now? Like, is he waiting?
Nothing, man. He's already said he's out.
Okay.
He's already said he's out, but I told him to wait, see if I can do something. So I'm now pretending to have a fucking 15-minute phone call, trying to figure out what to do. Do you think we can remove the underboss's immunity or what?
You want to remove all the underboss's immunity? Why don't we just remove underbosses then?
Yeah, but we still need them to hold the power. Listen, with the amount you and I are gone, we're gonna need them. I don't know if you realize this. In March, you know, Perez is not even gonna be here. Fuck.
Okay, but in March, I might be here every single day.
Well, that's good because I won't be.
Okay, listen, Benji, I don't understand what you mean by remove their immunity. Because at the end of the day, I thought they technically didn't have immunity because we were supposed to demote them, and we did demote them. But Reggie got re-promoted, even though he fucked up. And
well,
I'm
brother.
About all this.
The immunity is not based on their rank. It's based on who they are to us. You get me? And he feels like he can't do anything about that. Like how important Perez is to you, your history with him. How he can't just be somebody that gets shot no matter what rank he is. You know what I mean? Like that's what his frustration is right now, bro. And he knows that Reggie is kind of important to me, you know, somewhat, like at the smallest amount of untouchable, you know what I mean? And
I mean, I know what you mean, but
it's frustrating
in my
with
opinion,
him, man.
brother, if Perez made a mistake that I thought was like bad, I would still remove him.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yes,
like,
yes.
I would remove him from his role, his power, everything would be gone. But that's
so.
he
I mean,
hasn't done anything with in my eyes. It's been bad.
I can tell him that. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna say that right now. Okay, good shit, right? Good shit. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Wait, what? What did I do?
What do you mean? You just told
What
me.
did I
like,
say?
I just have to treat them like, naturally, right? And I'll just say that to him and be like, hey, listen, man, they're still bound by the rules. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's what I've
It's it
always
is.
done, Benji.
That's what you've always done. That's what I've always done too. Fuck yeah. All right.
Oh.
All right. Okay, good shit, good
Hey,
shit.
Wait, you think this can be settled tonight? Because I might go to sleep soon. I
Okay,
got some
okay.
show I'm thinking.
All right. Okay, what are you taking care of? Huh? What are you taking care of?
Out of the city.
Oh,
I got the new thing on my. Actually, you should come chill with me too. It's a thing called Civilization.
Is that sponsored?
No, just for fun.
Okay, all right.
Fun.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later after this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this. All right, Marlo. I really, what if this whole thing is just, I don't know, man. I feel like this is a bad one to go off on. I feel like this is a bad one to go.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like, don't you want to see what happens here? Do you want to see what happens here? Don't you want to just chill on it and see what happens here?
Yeah, that's why I stepped down in the first place. That's why I didn't leave in the first place.
I mean, be honest with me, because I can say, oh yeah, an underboss can be removed, can be doing this, that. I mean, when I demoted him, Marlo, like, we actually removed his power, his access, and stuff like that. I think you not shooting somebody, I think that's just the representative of you understanding how long I've known him, but not necessarily Hades setting an immunity rule or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't do it because I thought I would get in trouble. I just didn't think he was an associate.
I mean,
I thought he was an underboss the entire time. Just like last time he got demoted.
Well,
and he was promoted the next day.
Well, who demoted him? Me?
Yeah.
Well, when I demote them, that's the window you guys can do something, I guess, if something really needed to be done. But
the guy bragged about how I'm not an underboss anymore, and now I feel so free. Now I blah 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 blah. That you guys didn't have me for 2 weeks, and you guys killed Rico. This gang's falling apart with that. Like, he bragged so much, like essentially talked shit about how him not being an underboss is the crux of most issues.
I know that.
Again, if it's not Reggie, if that's somebody else saying that, that doesn't go that way. You don't deal with another associate saying that they're the reason. Without them,
I think
Hades
that's
is
just
nothing.
his personality clashing with yours. That's just his personality. Like, he's obviously joking about that shit. The guy literally fucking spent a fucking week up north fishing, doing fuck all, then came back and apologized, did this, did that. And you know what I'm saying? He got bored essentially. He knows what's up. So I don't know, man. Like, this can still work, but I'm not gonna force you to stay and make you unhappy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to go back into what I was gonna go into, but I don't see a way that, and this is just me. I'm telling you, I don't see a solution here that doesn't make you do something that, like, me not respecting it isn't the way it is. Like, that's not the right words, but like, what I want isn't realistic.
What do you want? Say it, man.
Brother, I already said, like, I don't want to be in a group with Reggie.
Oh, you want to kick him out?
I do not want to be in a group with Reggie, and I do not see Hades being a group without Reggie. I don't think you should do that. It does not make sense. You as a leader, I understand who Reggie is to you and why he's here. That would defeat the entire purpose of why he's here. I do not value myself over him, and neither should you, or do you?
I mean, you wouldn't say it like that if you didn't really completely have your mind made up already, man.
Well, I'm just saying I don't have a solution. Because you asked me what could be done. I don't see something that could be done that is going to be done.
I mean, you already said that, you don't see you guys working together, and You don't want to try and. All right.
Just is what it is, man.
Hey, at least we tried it, huh?
We did. So the only group I would have joined was with you, and I tried it. Worked out for a while.
All right, man. I guess I'll see you on the streets, old friend.
Okay. Why? What do you mean by that? What do you mean you'll see me in the streets? That's the same shit that Shane
as
said.
As in driving. I'm not gonna kill you. Don't.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I guess I'll see you when I see you, old friend.
You're not, because Reggie's outside over there, right?
No.
Reggie gonna pull the trigger?
Bro, why? Nobody would blood you out, Marlo. I wouldn't even let that happen, man.
I mean, if I deserved it, I deserved it.
Nah.
I'm not saying I do it now.
Listen, I know you know things that could potentially hurt us, but I don't think you're that kind of guy anyway.
No.
I mean, you probably get Reggie hurt, but I think I think I'm safe. That's important.
I don't have any intention of that shit.
All right, man.
I'll still tell you where to find the shit to get to where I'm at with all this as well.
No, you don't got
the
it, bro.
IP
You don't got to do that, man.
All right. Well, if you need any fucking help, let me know.
Yeah, that'd just be sad, bro. I can't be hearing your voice after you've left, man. All right, bro.
I still fuck with you heavy, bro. I mean that. And I do respect
bro. Don't say that, man. It's sad as shit, bro. I'll see you next season, Marlo.
Next season, brother.
Next season.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all of life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.